It's been about 6 months since I've moved into my new place, and since then I haven't put out a single video, even though I told myself I would this year. I finally have a spare room to turn into an office, so let's keep things simple. Hi, I'm Vu, and I'm a part-time fitness photographer, and recently I quit my job just to work on my goals. I'm also considering going back to school, but I've been saying that every year. Who knows, this year could be different. Onto the workspace. I started by clearing out all my old IKEA desks. It didn't really match. It also started to bow in the center since it wasn't strong enough for my monitor. Now this room gets decent natural light, so I decided to keep the desk centered to the wall. Fortunately for me, this room was big enough to fit a decent sized desk. And since I'm on a budget, I decided to purchase an off-brand standing desk from Facebook Market. This cost me roughly $200. It's not the best out there, but it is 70 inches by 30 inch, and it can be adjusted by holding on the buttons. It's also sturdy enough to hold this monitor, which brings me to the next item, the screen. I decided to keep my old monitor, which is the Dell 49-inch ultra-wide. It allows me to maximize my productivity, and if needed, can be connected to my laptop with a single USB-C. If I remember correctly, I got this during Black Friday for around $1,200. This is a large desk, and to fill in some of the empty spaces, I'll usually swap out some trinkets or gifts I get from my friends, like this Goku piggy bank, or this Snorlax Pikachu, or sometimes I'll just leave my camera here. Other accessories on the desk is this basic Amazon mousepad. On top of that, I chose this Logitech MX keyboard. Found this on Facebook Market for around $50, and it works. I love the minimal design, and the fact that I can switch between multiple devices is such a nice convenience. Paired with the MX keyboard is this Logitech MX Masters 2. It's comfortable to use, and just like the keyboard, I can switch between devices with a click of a button. To the bottom of the keyboard, I have a Wacom tablet, which helps me edit photos. Having this tablet makes it so much easier and speeds up my workflow. For now, I don't have any computer speakers, so I keep these AirPods Pro next to me. I use this to listen to the music while I'm working, or if I need to listen to some audio while I'm editing. Also, this laptop stand was a gift. It's a great stand, and can change the size to fit most laptops out there. I also like to keep one of these notebooks next to me, just to jot down ideas or notes that sporadically come to mind. Something about writing things down is more satisfying. Otherwise, I like to keep everything digital. To the right of the desk, I mounted a CalDigit Thunderbolt 3 dock. At first I tried Velcro. I ended up finding these brackets from Etsy, and I did keep the Velcro underneath to keep my SSDs in place. Now, this chair, it's a cheap chair I found on Facebook Market, and it's not comfortable at all. I will have to invest in a better chair since I'll be spending majority of my time here. If you have any suggestions, please leave them in the comments. And lastly, powering this monitor is my M1 MacBook Pro 13 with 16GB of RAM, 512GB of storage. It does well with 4K footage, but my workload has increased and it's starting to struggle. And that's it. That's my minimal budget desk setup, which ended up to be $3,500 anyways. So I guess not very budget friendly. But it's basic. It works. Definitely gonna need an upgrade in the future though. But until then, see ya!